There's Wager Rewards. He was watching. Cool. He says, Genius Act passed July 2025, but it isn't fully in effect till 1/1/27. Do you think Clarity Act will take that long as well before we start feeling price appreciation from it? I've said this many times before, and I will continue to say it, and other people will oppose it adamantly, which is fine. We can all have different opinions. We all know what the destination is. But the Clarity Act's not going to cause price appreciation. Actual real-world events where it requires the implementation of this technology, a supply shock to get the price there, and then implementation will be the reason that we see price appreciation for XRP. Once we see adoption for XRP, there are 15 other assets that have also been designated commodities. I think HBAR will do exceptionally well. I think XLM will do exceptionally well. Probably anything in that bucket that's been designated a commodity probably is going to do okay. Everything else, maybe. But that's where the opportunity is going to be post-price appreciation also. If you can pick other winners that are still around that do have, upside in a large total addressable market. A lot of people talk about Stronghold. A lot of people talk about Velo. A lot of people talk about Proppy. There's, Hash is another one. There's going to be other things that still stay low because they haven't seen the real utility. Algorand, this person says. Another great one. There's going to be other blockchains that I think are going to be around that will garner some piece of the market that has a total addressable market that is large, and they will win. And if you can still buy those low, probably going to do pretty good. You already did great on this one and maybe a couple other ones because they were implemented. If you understand this asset class and you can define those opportunities and get into them before they do see the adoption, that's where I think the continued opportunity in this asset class is over the next 3 to 5 years. I think in 5-6 years, we're probably going to see this asset class maturing with real world utility and implementation. And that's not to say that we won't continue to see upside. I just think the growth will start to truncate, similar to what you're seeing with Bitcoin at this point. It's on a 15-year run, and the logarithmic moves that we've seen, or percentage moves that we've seen, are significantly truncated on the long end of the arc over the time frame. I think the same would be true for utility-driven assets, with the caveat that we don't see exponential growth in GDP because of the implementation of humanoid robots and progressive technologies and AI, which Elon